We are going to get started with our metabolic challenge class here in just a minute. My name is Coach Jess, for those of you that don't know me. For today's workout, you guys are going to need either a bench, a box, or a chair. We'll be doing some elevated glute bridges. So if you don't have access to any of that, no worries. You guys can just do normal glute bridges for that. Outside of that, if we have any weights and dumbbells, go ahead and grab those. No worries. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, we'll be using your water bottle instead. If you guys have any questions, I will have the chat box open during class. So if for whatever reason you guys can't hear me, don't understand something, or if you guys have an injury that I don't know about, go ahead, just let me know in the chat box. I can give you guys modifications for different movements throughout class today. We are going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up though, starting on the floor here, guys. We are going to get started with our bretzel stretch. What that's going to look like is we're going to bring our knee across our body, put it to the floor. We're going to reach back, grab the top of our foot, pull our heel to our glute, take a nice deep breath in. We're going to exhale and slowly rotate back. Try to get both knees and both shoulders towards the floor. We're going to inhale up and then exhale right back down again. Now, as we're going through this, guys, right now my right heel is pulled to my right glute. I want you guys to think about squeezing that right glute or whatever heel you're pulling your, whatever glute you're pulling your heel to. That's going to increase that stretch in our quad and hip flexor here. Again, big exhale out. Think about blowing air through a straw. As we exhale, we're going to rotate back into that stretch. Perfect. One more here. And go ahead and switch sides again, bringing that knee across your body, put it to the floor. Reach back, grab the top of that foot, pull your heel to your glute. Nice deep breath in, slowly exhale and rotate back. Same thing here. Trying to get both shoulders and both knees as close to the floor as possible. And we're squeezing that same glute we're pulling our heel to. Hope you guys are all having an awesome day so far. It's Friday Eve, so close to the weekend. Today's workout is going to be an A split. What that means, we have an upper body push, lower body pull, so lots of chest, shoulders, and hamstrings today. We got 2 more bretzel stretches here. And last one. Perfect, go ahead. Come up, we're gonna go almost into a half kneeling position, but we're gonna take one knee, put on the floor, take our opposite leg, and bring it out nice and long here. So it's gonna be flat on the ground. Try to keep that leg as straight as possible. Just like a bretzel stretch, as we rock back, we're going hips to heel. We're gonna exhale as we go ahead and rock back there. Inhale as we come up, exhale as we come back. Showing you from the side here, just so you guys can see, that leg stays straight, foot flat on the ground. And exhale back into that stretch. As we're going through this, you guys should feel this stretch right inside of our leg here. That's our adductor. So kind of feeling it from our hip all the way down the inside of our leg to our knee. We got lots of shoulders today, guys. Lots of push-ups, plank variations, burpee variations. Today should be fun. Go ahead and switch sides, same exact thing. Bending one leg, opposite leg's gonna come out straight. Keeping that foot flat on the ground, rock those hips back. As we exhale, inhale up. Now the farther forward, farther away my foot is from me, the more I'm going to get that stretch here. So if you're pretty flexible, go ahead and take that leg all the way out. Just make sure that foot is flat on the floor. Toe is pointed straight forward here. Good. Couple more here. Does anyone have any fun weekend plans? I started snowboarding for the first time this season, so I've pretty much been going every weekend and snowboarding. I am not good at it, so more practice. Just try not to kill myself every time I go. All right, guys, we're gonna take it up into a half kneeling position here. So back toe in the floor, front leg is up here. Imagine wearing that belt. We're going to take our belt buckle, bring it up to our chin. So we're tucking our tail here, squeezing that back glute. In that position, we should already start to feel that stretch in our hip flexor here. We're going to slowly rock forward as we squeeze that back glute the whole entire time, keeping that core tight. Hold as we exhale, inhale, back up. Good. Back and forth here. One more. My left leg is down now, so I'm going to take my left arm. As I rock forward, I'm going to reach up and over with that left arm, increasing that stretch. Same thing, we're exhaling as we rock into that stretch. Inhale as we come back up. Good. One more on this side. And go ahead and switch. Same exact thing, back toes in the floor. Remember, we're not arching our back. We have that belt buckle that we're taking up to our chin here, squeezing our back glute. Exhale as we rock into that stretch. Inhale as we come back up. Couple times without that reach, and then a couple times with it. Just starting to loosen it up here. Tomorrow, guys, is our dietitian kitchen. If you guys have never joined that before, I highly suggest it. We have some amazing registered dietitians that you guys get to work with. And tomorrow they're going to be talking about body composition, body fat percentages, that type of stuff. You guys should be able to see that in the live schedule. Go ahead and take that arm and reach up and over. I believe it's at noon Pacific time. But just check the app, look at the live schedule, and make sure you guys sign up for that, because it's going to be interesting topic, interesting conversation between the dietitians, and you guys get to ask them questions throughout their conversation. We got one more here. And go ahead, we're taking into that cat-cow. So coming into our quadruped position here. Toes on the floor. We're gonna go nice deep breath in as we round that back, pulling our shoulder blades apart. And we're gonna sink it down, back and forth here. Just really getting that range of motion through our spine, through our shoulders. Good. Again, just back and forth, getting that mobility in here. And then we're gonna take it back to neutral here, guys, and we're gonna raise up into a bear crawl position. We're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower our knees down for just a second. Pop it right back up into that bear crawl position. 3, 2, 1. Now every time we're coming up into that bear crawl position, we're gonna make sure our hands are directly underneath our shoulders and our hips are stacked over our knees. Now in that position, now I want you guys to take your hands and think about ripping your hands apart against the ground here. That's gonna really activate those shoulders, make that core work a little bit harder. Again, we're holding just for 3 to 5 seconds at the top of that bear crawl. Lower for just a second, give yourself a break, and then we're right back up again. We're ripping that ground apart with your hands. Good. And take it back into a plank. Step in the back here, going into our plank with an arm reach here. Again, so reach your hand out, palm up to the ceiling, just like that bear crawl. Our hands can stay directly underneath our shoulder. Imagine having that glass of water on your back. We can't spill a single drop, so we're not letting our hips rock side to side at all. Squeezing those glutes. Everything staying nice and flat. Good, and then rock this hips back into that down dog. Going into our calf march here, guys. Driving our hips up to the ceiling. Drop your head between your shoulders. You're gonna bend one knee, drag the opposite heel to the floor. Hold for just half a second, and we're going back and forth here. Just getting those hamstrings loosened up for our workout today. Good. And take it back into a plank position. We're going to slowly controlled rotate to one side. Now you'll notice as I rotate, my feet are staggered here. So it's okay for your feet to be staggered. Stacking our hands and our shoulders at the top here. Slowly come down. And we're going to rotate opposite direction here. Stack those shoulders. Inhale as we come down. Exhale as we come up. Back and forth. Good. One more time each side. And take it back into that plank position, into our down dog. One more time, calf march here. Bending one knee, driving that opposite heel to the floor. Good. How are our shoulders feeling? They should be nice and toasty right about now. But we're not quite done. We're gonna rock it back into that plank position. Now we're gonna go into some push-ups. So go ahead, we're gonna go push up, take it into that down dog. We're gonna go 2 calf march is on both sides. Rock it into that plank, push up, down dog, calf march 2 times each side, and right back into that push up. Couple more times here, guys. Now if we're doing our push-ups on our knees, that's totally okay. Just make sure our hips are coming down with us and we're squeezing those glutes just like we do doing those push-ups on our toes. All right, down dog position. Go ahead, slowly walk it back here. Whew, stand it up, shake those arms off. Nice job. All right, gonna go into our leg cradle next. So we're gonna come down, cradle by knee, grab our ankle, drive through the top, shoulder blades in your back pockets with a nice proud chest. Hold for 2, 1, and switch sides. Same thing here, guys. I want you to imagine take the top of your head, trying to bring it all the way up to the ceiling as we're going through this movement. Good. It's getting a little warm in here now. Might be time to take my jacket off. Perfect. And the last one here. Good. And going into our inverted hands. So that's gonna look like as we're getting nice and long. I want you guys to imagine you to pull right from your head all the way to your heel. We're gonna come out long, slight bend in our base leg, guys. We're trying to kick that wall behind us, punch the wall in front of us. Slowly come up and repeat. Now focus on your hips as we're going through this. Imagine both your hips are headlights. As we come out nice and long, those headlights should be pointed straight to the floor. We're not opening up that hip, letting it shine towards the computer. Close the hip, reach, and stand. If it makes it easier, you can use both arms to reach, or just use the same arm, same leg. Up to you guys. Go ahead and switch sides. Same exact thing here, guys. Kicking that wall behind us, punching the wall in front. Slight bend in that base leg. Hips are headlights. Headlights are pointed straight to the floor, not out at the wall as we're coming out nice and long. Good. Couple more on this side. Good, and stand it up. We're gonna go nice wide stance, going into our cherry picker. So feet are wider than hip width. Focusing on our hip hinge here, guys. I want you to imagine you are closing a door with your hips. Back stays nice and flat. We're gonna tap that ground in front of us, so come down as low as you can. Come through, squeezing our glutes to the top. Then we're gonna tap the floor right in between our feet. Squeeze those glutes to the top, and then reach all the way behind our feet. Squeeze those glutes to the top. So again, tap in front, squeeze, tap in the middle, squeeze, and tap behind and squeeze. Good. As we get that movement down, we can pick that pace up. Really focus on your shoulders too here, guys. Shoulder blades are in our back pocket. We're locking them in. Back is nice and flat. We're not rounding to come touch the floor. Don't be lazy. Keep that back flat. Driving through, we are squeezing those glutes as hard as we can at the top there. Perfect. One more time through. And relax. Perfect. All right, guys, going into some activation. We're going to do our base rotations today. So what that's going to look like is we're going to start with hard drop squats. We're going to start our feet close together. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes as we reach for the ceiling. When I say go, we're going to drop into our base position, okay? So nice soft landings. I want you guys to think about being a gymnast. I know summer Olympics are over, Winter Olympics are coming up, but we're sticking that landing. We're not moving a muscle, not taking any extra steps there. So we're gonna do that 2 times, all right? Here we go, feet close together. Ready, go. Good. Not moving a muscle. That computer screen should look like it's frozen. Here we go, last time. Ready, go. Good. All right, we're gonna add a second piece to that. So I'm gonna say go. We're gonna get into our drop squat. I'm gonna say go for a second time. We're gonna go into our base rotation. So hips, knees, feet, all move together, side to side here. Nice and quick. See how fast you can go, but we're still staying light on our feet, moving our upper body as well. So here we go, guys. Starting in that ready position. Ready, go. Go. Side to side, nice and quick. Move those feet. And rest. Good. Shake it off. Take a deep breath. Here we go again. Ready, go. Go. Quick, quick, quick. Keep going. And rest. Perfect. One more time. Here we go, guys. Feet close together. Deep breath. Ready, go. Go. Last one. See how fast you can go. Make it your fastest one yet. Keep going, and rest. Whew, nice work, guys. All right, grab a quick drink. I'm gonna walk us through our first strength block. I'm gonna take my jacket off because it's a tad toasty in here now. All right, for those of you guys that are just hopping on and don't know me, my name is Coach Jess. For our workout today, you guys are gonna need a water bottle if we don't have weights. If you guys have some dumbbells, awesome. Go ahead and grab those. And then we're gonna need a box, bench, or chair. If you don't have either of those, no worries. Again, I'll give you guys an alternative without it. For today's workout, first strength block, we're gonna be going 45 seconds on. So we're working for 45 seconds, and then we're gonna take a 20-second break. We're gonna have 4 movements. We're gonna go through those 4 movements 3 times. First strength block, we're coming in hot right from the get-go, guys. So hopefully we ate our Wheaties this morning. We're ready to go because first movement, why not take a burpee and make it more challenging, right? We got our Primal Burpee to start with. So what that's gonna look like, guys, as we're gonna come into a plank position, we're gonna bring one foot forward, so almost in that runner's lunge position. And then we just swing our opposite leg through, coming to the top here. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna go opposite side and then come up and burpee. I know it doesn't look like a lot, so you're kind of in a bear crawl position. Come through, and jump at the top. The more you get that movement down, the quicker we can go. Now, as we're going through that, if you're getting confused with the hop and the primal movement, you're more than welcome to just stick to the primal movement for that first movement because we have another burpee coming up. You got it, brah. You can do it, but again, think about just bringing one leg up in front and then you just swing your opposite leg through. That's all it is. Runner's lunge, swing that leg through. But again, option 1, guys, is to just focus on that primal movement the first 45 seconds. Next movement, this is when you need your water bottle or a dumbbell. If you're using a dumbbell, it's going to be standing up tall, just like that, okay? We're going to be in a bear stance position. So just like our warm-up, shoulders are stacked over our hands, hips over our knees. We are tapping, coming back into a plank position, push up, bear crawl position, tap, tap, jump it back, and push up. Option 2, definitely can do that on your knees. Just make sure those hips are coming out with us. Movement number 3, as promised, we got more burpees. We're gonna come down, adding in a push up. We're gonna rotate just like we did in our warm up, come down, rotate to the opposite side, and jump at the top. So again, push up, rotate, and jump. If you guys want an extra challenge, add the push up in between each rotation. Excuse me. For the fourth and final movement, choking over here, is when we're using that chair. We're going to our elevated glute bridges. So heels driven into that chair, bench or box. We're driving our hips up. Again, we have that belt buckle, guys, making sure that overextending our back, bringing our belt buckle up to our chin, making our glutes, hamstrings, and core work even more. Option 2, again, if we don't have anything, go ahead and just bring those heels to the floor, doing a regular glute bridge. Raf has all of those movements in the chat box for us. Again, it's 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest for 3 rounds. I'm getting my timer set right now. Let me know if we have any questions at all. Otherwise, we're going to get going. We got a lot to get through today. Hope y'all are having an awesome Thursday. Again, if you're just hopping on, my name is Jess. Ask me any questions, comments. If you want to complain in the chat box, you can do that too. All right, guys. Doesn't look like we have any questions. So grab those weights or grab that water bottle. Get your last quick drink. And we're going to get started. Again, 45 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 4 movements, 3 rounds through. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Starting that primal movement, guys. Bringing that foot forward, swing through, coming back. Opposite leg can come up, swing through, and then we're jumping at the top. A little bit easier if you get that rhythm down and can pick that pace up in that bear crawl position. Drive one leg through, arm comes up, opposite side, up, and jump. At the top, if we're not jumping, come up onto your tiptoes. Perfect. Keep going, guys. We have 12 seconds left. All the way through. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Go. Rest. Don't go. Rest, sorry. All right. Come into our bear stance. Hold with that shoulder tap. Jumping it back into a plank. To our push-up. Again, if we're doing a push-up on our knees, hips come down with us. We got this. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Go. Find that bear crawl position. Shoulders stacked over our hands. Hips over our knees. Tap, tap. Jump it back. Push up. And jump it right back into that bear. Tap, tap. And down. Nice work, guys. You can use your water bottle for this. Again, option 2, as we jump back. Drop to the knees. Squeeze those glutes. Hips come down with us. And press. Good. Almost there. Keep doing those push-ups. Full range of motion, guys. You got this. We got 7 seconds left. Time for a couple more. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. Shake those arms out. Get ready, because we have our push-up with that rotation in. Y'all can thank Helmut for this one. He says one of his favorite ones. So again, we're gonna do push-up, rotate, rotate, just like we did in our warm-up into that jump in 3, 2, 1, and go. So push-up, rotate, stacking those shoulders, rotate opposite side, bring it back into that plank, jump your feet up, and jump at the top. Remember, guys, if you want that extra challenge, you can push up, rotate, push up, rotate, adding in that extra push up. If we're not jumping, we're coming up onto our tiptoes at the top. Few different options for us. Goal is that we are working the whole 45 seconds. And we are so close right now, guys. Final 10. Don't slow it down. Don't stop. Give me at least one more. Come on. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, guys, we get to slow it down here. Going into our elevated glute bridges. So get that box, bench, or chair. Bring our heels on top. Please catch our breath. In 5, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Drive those heels into that chair, bench, or box. Hold for 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Now as we're going through this, guys, I want you to imagine the floor is lava. I know every single one of us played that as a kid. So that means that we are not resting our hips on the floor. We can't touch that lava, so we just barely feel that lava tap our hips, and we shoot our hips right back up to the ceiling. Good. 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Shoot it back up. Perfect. We got 10 seconds here, guys. Keep burning those hamstrings and glutes out. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. Awesome job, guys. That is round number 1. Going into round number 2, so back to the top into our primal burpees. See if we can add in both of them together this time through. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Starting that bear crawl position. Drive it through, and jump at the top. Back and forth here. If you want, after we finish that second pull through, you can jump your feet back into a plank, back up. That might make it less confusing for this movement. I know it doesn't seem like it would, but it makes that burpee feel a little more natural. Good work, guys. 10 seconds. Don't stop. Give me a couple more. And 5, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. Movement number 2. Staying in that bear crawl stance with our water bottle or dumbbell tap into that push-up. 5 seconds. Here we go. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Go. Remember, we have that glass of water on our back. We can't spill a single drop. So in that bear crawl position, as we shoulder tap, or as we do our water bottle tap, our back stays completely flat. We can't make a little rock side to side at all. Again, if we're dropping to our knees with that push-up, squeeze those glutes before we start. Full range of motion, get that chest to the floor. Press back up. Awesome work, guys. You got it. We're so close to being done. We got 10 seconds. You can do it. Good work, good work. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. How are those shoulders feeling right now? How are we doing, guys? We're halfway done with our first strength walk. Going into that burpee, push up with a rotation. Get ready in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go. Starting in that plank position. Full range of motion push up. We rotate up. Remember, extra challenge. Out of that push up in between our rotations. And then we jump at the top. Reaching for that ceiling, making sure our shoulders are stacked. Remember, we exhale as we rotate up. Inhale as we come down and jump at the top. Nice work, guys. Keep going. Kicking my mat everywhere here. Perfect. We got 10 seconds, guys. Burn it out. Don't sell yourself short and stop soon. Come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. This is where we just earned our rest, our restercise, because we're still working out, but it's a rest compared to our last 3 movements. Find that box, bench or chair, drive our heels into it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Drive it in, shoot it up. Remember, guys, that floor is lava. Just barely tap that lava. Drive those hips right back up. But remember, we're wearing that belt. Shoot your belt buckle up to your chin. So we're not overarching that back. We should not feel this in our low back. We're feeling it all in our hamstrings, our glutes, and our core, because we're engaging that core at the top. We're gonna hold it at the top for our last 10 seconds. So on my count, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Drive those hips up and hold it here. We got 7 seconds. Just breathe through it. Keep going in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Nice job, guys. We are done with round number 2. Going into round number 3, our third and final round here. Remember, we practiced it. We perfected it. Now it's time to perform. Let's pick that pace up. Last and final round here in 3, 2, 1, go. Primal burpee, side to side. Back into that plank. Jump over the top. We got this, guys. This is our last time we are doing this movement today, so make it count. You guys have been with me for a while. You know, I say perfect practice makes perfect progress. So let's focus on getting those perfect reps in here. Even when we're tired and we don't want to do it anymore. That's when we get just a little bit better, guys. When we challenge ourselves, when we work through it. Even when we don't want to. Come on. We got time for one more. 5 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job, guys. Done with that movement today. Grab a quick drink. Go into our bear taps. And 10. For our last time. Last and final time. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Bear stance. Tap, tap. Jump those feet back and push up. Bear stance. tap, tap, jump it back, and push up. We got this, guys. We got that glass of water on our back. We are not spilling a single drop. Again, perfect reps. Make perfect progress. Come on. 20 seconds left. You can do this. I know it hurts, but we're gonna finish it out together. Let's go. Don't slow down. Don't stop. You can do it. Time for 2 more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Shake those arms out, guys. Getting ready for more push-ups here in just a second. So close to beginning with our first strength block. All right, 5 seconds. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Starting at the top of my jump. We got that push-up. Rotate into that lateral plank. This can be slow and controlled, guys. We're really focusing on that rotation here. Coming down, pull. Got to jump first, and then we push up. You can give me 1 push-up per rep, or you can give me 2 push-ups per rep. It is up to you how much you want to challenge yourself right now. How are we feeling in this last round of the strength block? Do you feel like you can give me a little bit more of these last 10 seconds, guys? Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. Keep kicking my mat up. Keep tripping. All right, guys, this is it. 4th and final movement of our first strength block. Again, it's our rest exercise. We can take a nice and easy now. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Dig those heels in. Drive those hips up. Hold for that 2 count at the top. We'll count to 3 on the way down. Feel that hot lava and shoot those hips right back up again. All right, guys, we're gonna hold for our final 15 seconds to scrub through. So on my count, we're gonna hold at the top. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and we hold. I want you guys right now to actively squeeze those glutes, squeeze that core. Feel the burn right here for our last 5 seconds in the strength block. You got it. Come on, in 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Nice work. All right, guys, grab a drink. We are done with our first strength block. Moving on to the next. It just gets easier from here because we're nice and warm. We're ready to go. Let's see. That sucked. Well, hey, getting a little bit better. Felt good, didn't it? Awesome work, guys. All right, second strength block as we're catching our breath. We get to cut that time down. We're only working for 30 seconds at a time. So 30 seconds of work, or maybe I did. Not you, Ross, it did suck. I'll agree with you there, but it was good. 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for 3 rounds, okay? So same thing, we have 4 movements. Again, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 3 rounds through. I'm gonna show us our 4 movements here. We're gonna start with some lateral high knees. We're gonna go back and forth, 3 to the right, 3 to the left. How are we feeling though, Hannah? It's good. All right, guys. So when we're doing our high knees, I want us to focus on our arms too. It's back pocket to eye socket with our hands. High knees means we get them up high. This is not a high knee. There's no such thing as low knees. I would call that a low knee if it was a thing, but it's not. So get those knees up high. What we're gonna do is we're 1, 2, 3. I did that wrong. One, offset 1, 2, 3. We're want to land on our outside leg here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get them up high. Get them up high. Okay, back and forth. Stick that landing for just half a second here, and then we're going to use that leg to push off. Keep moving side to side. So again, 30 seconds of that. We'll get a 15-second break. Now again, if we have weights, go ahead and grab them. If not, no worries at all. Only one weight. That's all you need. So if we have that weight, we're in a plank position here. We're going to rotate and punch that weight up to the ceiling. slowly come down. We're gonna do all 30 seconds on one side, get a 15-second break, and then switch. If we don't have a weight, you're more than welcome to use your water bottle. Just be careful as you're bringing it down, since it's not square, to punch it up. Or option two, just getting that rotation in with our arm as we stack and row and rotate. This is a very challenging movement on our core, regardless if we have a weight or not. If you do have a weight, I want a very light weight, not going heavy here. So again, 30 seconds on our right, 15-second break, 30 seconds on our left, and then grab your water bottle or weight, holding it here. We'll go and jump it out as we press that weight up to the ceiling, and then to our chest as we bring it down. Nice and quick, going into our power jack. So two different options there, guys. Again, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds off. 3 rounds through, we got those 4 movements. Let me know if we have any questions. Movements are in the chat box. Thank you, Raf. That was hard. You got it, Steph, though. You guys are killing it. All right. Again, we get to cut the time down now. It's going to feel super easy after our last strength walk. All right, guys, here we go. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We got this. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, lateral high knees to start on that outside leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slow it down to start if we need to get that knee up high. Once we get that rhythm down, we can pick that pace up. But we end, knee still up high, opposite leg is up high. Catch yourself. Again, side to side here. Use those arms the whole entire time. Our arms up there to help us in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. 15 seconds, guys. Go bring it to the floor, into that plank. Remember, we row and rotate up the whole entire time. So we're staying on one arm in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, if we have that weight, we're holding that weight. Remember, as we roll up, hips stay square, then we turn and we punch. Slow and controlled here, guys. Using that core, focusing on that shoulder stability right now. Perfect. So close to being done. We got 7 seconds all the way through. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, bring it down. We are switching sides. So opposite arm gets to work now. Holding that body up. Here we go. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank position. Now as we're going through this, guys, I really want you to focus on the arm that's stabilizing us. Right now, my left arm is down, and as I rotate up, my shoulders stay stacked over my hand the whole entire time. I rotate up to the ceiling, and I come back down. We want to make sure that hand stays directly underneath our shoulder so that we're nice and stable and our shoulders protected. 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right. Now that we've caught our breath, we get to get that heart rate back up. So grab a weight, going into our power jacks here. And 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, press up with our water bottle or our weight as our feet jump out, and then feet jump in as we bring our water bottle or weight down to our chest. Nice and quick though. If we don't have anything, we can just do jumping jacks. If we're not jumping, step side to side. A few different options here. You guys decide what you can give me. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. Awesome work, guys. That is round 1. Told you it was gonna fly by. Second strength box is gonna fly by. Going back into our lateral high knees. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Start up. Outside leg. 1, 2, 3. Catch yourself. No low knees here, guys. Get those knees up nice and high all the way through. Come on. As we get that rhythm down, pick that pace up. But that doesn't mean our knees still don't come up high. We got this all the way through. We got 10 seconds. Use those arms. Catch yourself for just half a second. Explode off. 2, 1. Rest. Good. Alrighty, guys. Dropping it to the floor. Catching our breath here. Back into that plank with a rotation. And 5, and 3, 2, 1. Go. Find it. Slowly row. Rotate. Drive that hand or that weight up to the ceiling. Slowly lower down. Again, option 2 is using that water bottle. If you guys want, stacking your shoulders at the top, slowly lowering down to the floor. You got this, guys. We got 5 seconds. Give me one more rep. 3, 2, 1, and rush. Perfect. Good. All right. Switching sides. Make sure, guys, we are actively keeping our core and we are tight and we're squeezing those glutes as tight as we can in 3, 2, 1, go. Rotate, drive it up. Slow and control down. I'm squeezing my glutes. I'm using my core to pull myself through. We got this. We only have one short strength block after this one, guys. We are so close to being done with our workout today. Keep challenging yourself. We can do it. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right. Grab a quick drink. Going into our power jacks next. If you guys have a little bit heavier weight, you can use a heavier weight for this. And 3, 2, 1, and go. We're keeping our core tight because as we press, we don't want to arch our back here, guys. Belt buckle up the whole time. Core is tight. Remember, as we drive that weight up, feet come out wide. You can do it. We only got 10 seconds left. Nice and quick. Get that heart rate up here. 2, 1, rest. Good work. Man, I'm having all kinds of issues with my mats today. I just keep kicking them, tripping over them. We're not working out today. All right, third and final round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lateral, high knees, no low knees. Option 2, guys, is we can walk through this to come march side to side. We're still doing big arms, big high knees, but you can do it. Come on, pick that pace up. Finish this one out strong. This is it. Our third and final round. Let's go. 5 seconds, don't quit. Come on, get them up in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, nice work. All right, that is it. We are done with that movement. Bringing it down to the floor into our planks in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Rotate through, punch it up, shoulders are stacked, guys. Slow and controlled here. This is not a quick movement where I don't want to see, so just let that weight go crashing to the ground. You are in control here. There's a slow movement up and a slow movement down. This is it, guys. One more rep. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. Done with that arm. Switching sides. Last time in this movement. Let's get it. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Rotate and punch. Slow and controlled. Whether we have a weight, a water bottle, or just our hand, we are in control of our bodies right now. You guys are also in control of your minds. I know they're crying right now. They want to stop, but don't let it. You guys are in control. We're here to get just a little bit better, guys. I know every single one of you guys has got this. Finish it out strong. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. All right. This is it. Our last movement in our second strength block. We got our power jacks. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice and quick. See how many reps you guys can get in these 30 seconds here. Make sure we're breathing, making sure we're keeping that core tight throughout this whole entire movement. You got this, guys. Come on. So close to being done. Don't stop. 5 seconds. Give me at least 5 more. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Good work. All right. We get to catch our breath, grab a drink, and then I am going to walk us through our third and final strength walk. As promised, guys, it just keeps getting shorter each time through. This time, we are only going to be working for 20 seconds. 20, that's it. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We have 2 movements. We're going to do each movement 4 times. Our first movement is a piked push-up with a shoulder tap. So what that's going to look like is we find that piked position here. So hips up to the ceiling, the hands are a little bit wider. We're going to lower our head to the floor, drive it up. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder here, okay? Right back down, pike push-up, opposite hand to opposite shoulder, tap, tap, and repeat. Moving number 2, we got a weighted sit-up. So if you got a water bottle, you're using your water bottle. You guys have a heavy textbook, you can use a heavy textbook. If you have weights, medicine ball, anything like that, go ahead and grab those. But we're starting with that weight above head here. We're gonna come up all the way through, drive through. And as you can see, that weight or that water bottle is stacked over my shoulders, slow and control. Move up, using every vertebrae to lower yourself back to the floor, and then drive it through, and then top. So just a little shoulders and core to finish our workout up. Again, it's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds off for 4 rounds. Well, let me know if we have any questions. Ross has all those movements in the chat box. This is our last 4 minutes of work, guys. We can do it. Let's dig deep, finish it off strong. See how many reps we can get in each 20 seconds, and let's keep that pace, if not beat it, every single time. So last little challenge for you here. All right, 5 seconds, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Pike push-up position, guys. Lower the head to the floor, tap our shoulder, and repeat. Back and forward here. The last little shoulder burnout for us. Come on. Better be counting how many we get. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. 10 seconds fly by. So grab that water bottle or grab that weight. We got sit-ups in 3, 2, 1, and go. Coming through, guys. Over the top. Weight is stacked over our shoulders, lowering every vertebrae to the floor. So it's slow and controlled. Using that core to lower ourselves down, not just pull off on ourselves onto the ground. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right. Flip it over, going into our pike push-ups in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Push up, tap, tap, and push up. Back and forth here, guys. Seeing how many we can get. How many did you get last time? Our goal is to beat that this time. So that means we have to pick up that pace just a little bit more. I'm on 5. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, that was 6 for me. We got our weighted sit-ups. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Option 2, guys. You guys can bring our feet out wide. If you guys want to do straight leg sit-up, see if that's more challenging for you. If it is, let's do it. That's what we're here for. We're here to challenge ourselves, not to make it easy. You can do this. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, we are halfway done here, guys. 2 more sets of pike push-ups, 2 more sets of sit-ups in 3, 2, 1, go. Tap, tap. My goal is 6 or more in these next 20 seconds. What's your goal? Work through it here, guys. You can do it. I know the shoulders burn. Good. 3, 2, one, and rest. Perfect. I got just a little bit farther this time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna start with that weight at our chest this time. We're gonna crunch up. We're gonna press at the top, bring it down, and lower yourself to the floor. So riding in that press now at the top, instead of holding it above head the whole entire time. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. All right, guys, this is it. Fourth and final round of these movements in 3, 2, 1, go. This is our final 20 seconds doing this movement, guys. Make it count. Don't sell yourself short by stopping sooner than that before that time is up. Get those reps in. You can do it. Come on. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Done with those. Grab that weight. Final 20 seconds right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that weight at our chest, that barbell at our chest. Press up at the top. Slowly lower yourself back down. Final 20 seconds of burning those shoulders out here as we press, guys. You can do it. 2, 1, rest. Awesome job, guys. All right, and that is it. We're gonna get a quick cool down in. Shake those arms out. How are those shoulders feeling right now? Thanks, Steph. Have a great rest of your day. All right, guys, quick cool down. I know we're getting pretty short on time. So what I want you guys to do is lay on your back. We're gonna bring one knee across our body into the floor. Take that arm and reach back as far as you can. Opening up that pec muscle. Bringing our gaze towards us. Just getting that shoulder stretch in here. Nice deep breaths in through our nose. Slowly exhaling through our mouth. Good. Just letting the arm sink towards the floor. Again, opening up that shoulder here and that pec muscle. 2 more nice deep breaths in through our nose, slowly exhaling through our mouth. Perfect. And switch sides. Opposite knee, across your body, pin into the floor. Take that hand and reach back. Bringing our gaze towards our hand. Opening up that shoulder and chest here. Focusing on our breathing. Nice deep breaths in through our nose. Slowly exhaling through our mouth. Just a reminder, guys, just like I said at the beginning of class, tomorrow we have our dietitian kitchen. That means you guys get to talk with our registered dietitians. They are all amazing. Tomorrow they're going to be talking about body composition. It's going to be a great conversation, so I highly suggest you guys all join that. It is on the app, so just look at your sessions on the app and you guys will be able to see it and book that session. Go ahead, guys, flip it over. We're going to go into that cat-cow again. Tuck those toes around that back. So get down, just back and forth here. If you guys have any questions about that, please let me know. But I definitely recommend you all hop on that if you're able to. Perfect. Go ahead, take it into that down dog position, guys. Drive our hips up to the ceiling. Drop our head between our shoulders. Then we're going to go into our calf march. Bending one knee, drive the opposite heel to the floor. Just back and forth here. Awesome work today, guys. Way to push yourself, challenge yourself all the way to the end of that class. I know it wasn't easy, but you all did it. I appreciate every single one of you guys being here today. Go ahead and slowly walk our hands back towards our feet. Grab those elbows, let that head and our shoulders just fall towards the floor here. If you want, you can sink side to, or you can rock side to side. Again, focusing on our breathing. I appreciate every single one of you guys joining today. Again, my name is Jess. If you guys ever have any questions, need help with anything, I'm more than happy to help. So please reach out. Go ahead, slap bend those knees. Slowly stand up as you reach for that ceiling. And if you're new to my class, I love hearing suggestions. So if you guys have anything that you want to see in class, want to do, please shoot it my way and I'll program it in whenever possible. But again, thank you guys all so much for being here today. I will hopefully see you guys next Tuesday.